Good morning, everybody. How are we doing this morning? Well, I'm headed back over to Fred's. Yesterday, we started helping him harvest a neighbor's cornfield that needed to be done. Um, Apparently, the neighbor is not doing the greatest, is having issues. I don't know the whole story. Fred knows it, but I don't. Well, anyway, we started harvesting this cornfield, which is in between Fred's old sunflower field and over here between that and his farm. And get right up here to the edge. And I think this should be pretty safe right here. I think Fred's actually out here already. Yep, there he is. Fred got him a service vehicle. Boy, it is loud. We'll wait till he gets out of the way here. Because, man, that thing is loud. All right. Okay, that's better. Yeah, well, we started harvesting this, and I don't know exactly what Fred's getting out of it, but he asked me to help and run some equipment for him, so I said I would gladly do so. Let's see what Mr. Fred is up to and how we're looking. Good morning, Mr. Fred.
Oh, well, hello, boss. How are you doing?
Well, I guess today I should be calling you boss, technically.
Oh, I'm not a boss.
Well, you think we're ready to do some damage in the field today?
Yep. I came quite. I don't want to say super earlier, but I came earlier. They. I blew out all the air filters and the cab filters. Once it's done, I'm gonna need to change oil on them and probably fuel filters.
Gotcha.
But everything, oil's good. Cab and air filters are all good. Everything's full of fuel.
Well, hey, long as the heat works, I know it's just a hair bit chilly today, but long as it's the cab works and we have some kind of air, I guess that's better than none.
I agree.
So, yeah, okay, explain to me what the deal is on this land. I I was going to explain it to everybody, but you know all the details, so I'm going to let you do it.
Okay, so the older gentleman that owns this piece of ground, and just all around, he's a good gentleman. Well, he started having some health scares. Uh, Actually, the dealership's the one that kind of put me in touch with the guy. Anyways, they didn't say, and the gentleman wouldn't say what all was going on, but he's in the hospital right now.
Oh,
And
okay.
he didn't think that he was going to get all this corn harvested, because of being in the hospital, of course.
Right, right. So
Well,
due
I
to
appro-
poor health, he asked you to harvest it?
well, I asked him if he'd like me to just, you know, trying to do a good. I want to really go with the whole good deed concept, but I asked him if he'd just
Okay.
be willing to let me harvest it for him. That way, it's done and get some money in his pocket and his bank account and stuff while
Right.
he's in the hospital.
I
Well,
gotcha.
anyways, so interesting thing. He called me earlier this morning, and he's a little bit better. Not they've got him on oxygen and such.
Oh,
Anyways, he told me this morning that he wants me to think about it. Well, when you pulled in here, you seen that old Peterbilt cab over or that little trailer?
yeah, yeah, I saw that over there. I did. Yeah, right there in the front. Yeah.
Okay, so the owner of the dealership helped me bring it out here. That's his truck. That belongs to the gentleman that owns this ground.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Anyways, he told me that if I was interested in it, he wanted me to think about it while we finish it up. But he doesn't think that he's going to be able to do any farming after this. He's in bad enough health, and just the doctors told him that they don't foresee him being able to do this anymore.
Oh, I see.
But with that being said, though, he told me to think about it, but he offered me this piece of ground and the semi on a joint deal if I were interested once we're all said and done. He told me just think about it while we finish this up for him.
Oh, well, that was awful nice of him.
I agree.
And
It's
that's the guy you bought your pickup from, right?
yeah.
Okay. Well, I remember you said you got that pickup. Boy, that sucker is loud. It's like it don't have a muffler at all.
Yeah, it's just as loud on the inside as it is on the outside. I'm not gonna lie to you on that.
Well, I can understand that. I know I was watching my mic on this thing, and it was peeking out on my little camera we used to record with. Boy, that was something else.
Oh man.
Yeah, but hey, long as it does the job and you can do service out, that's all that matters. That's a good looking little old truck. Well, big old
It,
truck.
yeah, it's a heck of a good truck. I like it.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Fred, I think that helps out understanding kind of what's going on. Um, well, yeah. Now I get a better idea. You told me yesterday, but I've slept since then, and my brain does not withhold information very well these days. So, I mean, it does, but it doesn't. Shall we get to it?
Sounds good to me.
I think it's probably dry enough. Well, we ain't had no rain, and I know yesterday we only stopped cutting because it started getting tough. So
Yeah.
I think we're probably ready to get on the ball.
Alrighty.
I'll let
Sounds good to
I'll,
me.
I'll let you lead, and well, let's see. I'll let you go ahead and get started. I'll grab the versatile and take it closer to the field, then come back to the combine. How's that sound?
Sounds good to me.
Alrighty.
And while the combine's warming up, I'm gonna head over and roll the tarps over on the semis.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
the tarp is over on the grain cart too as well.
Oh, okay. I can unfurl that.
Alrighty, sounds good to me.
All right. Well, we'll get to her.
Yes, sir.
All right, everybody. Well, he had a good point there. Let's go ahead and start this and just let it warm up for a little bit. And we'll go ahead and hop here into the New Holland. And get the tarp rolled on it and put the auger back down. And we'll go ahead and move it over, because it doesn't need to be this far out. There we go. Okay, and he's getting the tarps rolled and everything ready. I think we'll take this up to the north end of the field here, where we need to be. I think that'll be the best place. Maybe somewhere right up in here, I think. We just want it to be somewhat close. That ought to be good enough right there. We should be able to dump off onto it. There we go. Okay. Now we'll hop back out, head back over here to the combine. Yeah, that's quite a deal that Fred's got with this gentleman. I'm impressed with it. I really am. And especially for letting him use that, definitely for letting him use that Peterbilt. That's a nice looking truck and trailer. I mean, it's really, really slick looking. So, yeah. Yeah, he's got them all unrolled. I'm not sure where Fred is at the moment. Maybe he's in the combine here. Let's see. Yep, he's in the combine ready to roll, so we'll just wait for him to take off and we should be ready. Mr. Fred, got your ears on?
Yes, sir.
Everything looking good for you?
Yep, pretty good.
Good deal. All right. Well, let's see if we can make some headway here. Which way are you going to go?
Um, what I was figuring on is when we get down towards the far end, just start going back and forth the opposite direction of what we're facing now, because it's longer that direction than it is here.
Right. Well, that's what I was thinking is one of us could be headed down that way and the other towards the north, so I didn't know.
Yeah, I think that's what I'd do.
All right. Well, that's what I'll do then is I'll cut in on the other side and I'll head on down east and west on this side of it.
Alrighty, sounds good.
Alrighty, well, we'll see what we come up with here.
Yes, sir.
Well, everybody, I'm going to get busy with it here and get to cutting. So we will see you here in just a little bit. Holy moly. There must be something going on. That's the second one that's gone by. My word, everybody. What an ordeal that was. I wonder where in the world they're headed to. Well, anyway, we are almost done with this field. I'm going to get up here and get the grain cart. It's quite a healthy little jog. Looks like Fred is finishing up the last little bit. I imagine there's a hair bit left because, yeah, there was a couple of rows left along there. But, yeah, I'm just curious where they were headed. Wow. And that first one, man, he was moving. Don't run me over, Fred. Ah, he saw me. Good deal. Yeah, he was booking it down the road. Wow. But I figure we'll go get up here, get this grain cart, go get it emptied up, and look at this big old low right here. Man, I imagine if it's wet, that will be a nightmare. Good thing it isn't. Yeah, that's something else. Okay, fire up in here. Mr. Fred, got them ears on.
Yes, I do.
Boy, did you see the two fire trucks go by?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that was something else.
Yeah, don't see them very often.
No, not like that. That's definitely something new and different. We'll have to, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Ah, guess we'll hear about it, you know, on the news or something.
Oh, I agree.
You've got enough room to finish up there, don't you?
Yes, I'm actually almost done.
Oh, okay, good deal. Well, I figure I'll get this emptied off into the semi here. I think there's a little bit of room in the semi, and I think I'm going to go ahead and dump this into your Flegel wagon.
Alrighty.
So we'll see if we need to use that other one or not. Oh, did I not get close enough? Maybe. Sometimes it's hard to see. There we go. I got close enough now. Oh. There we go. Whew. Lean that out a little bit there. Oh, Fred's going to dump off onto me. Good deal. We'll see how this works out here. Well, everybody, we're going to get this cleaned up and situated, and we'll be back with you here in a minute. Well, everybody, we've got everything cleaned up. Fred's kind of taking the lead here. We got everything out of the field and put away, and we got that truck that they loaned us returned. So, yeah, the last thing we had left was the two combines to get out of the field. So we're getting them taken care of and running them back to the house. Yeah, let me tell you. What a day, what a day. That field produced extremely well. I think Fred said all in all that went into town was like 400 and some odd thousand, something like that. Fred, got your ears on?
Yes, sir.
How much did you say that field produced?
If I remember correctly, it was like 430,000 liters.
Good Lord, yeah, that's a lot. Man, that's a lot. Well, that's not so bad, I guess. That's how much of that did you get a keep? How much did he give you for harvesting it, or did you get paid for harvesting it and don't get any of it? I never asked you.
To be honest, I haven't spoken with them about that yet. I just told him I wanted to try to help him get it harvested real quick, and we'd go over it later.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense then. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Is there room up here for that header or for this header too?
I'd put that one just right behind that other one.
Okay.
And I'll back up out of your way here.
All right. I suppose this combine goes back in the corner, don't it?
Yeah, let's. If you want to, just go ahead and leave it outside for now. I'm gonna wash
clean
them
them
off.
up?
Yeah, I was gonna wash them off and then I need to move that planter over. It was real close, closer than I'm comfortable with.
Oh, okay. Understandable. Well, then I will just park this over here next to yours.
Yes.
Boy, that's a heck of a hill right there, I'll tell you. Man. Let's see here. Roll this forward so we have room. Maybe I better come forward so it's a little level. That's probably better. Okay, Mr. Fred, I tried to get it a little bit more on the level. That's kind of a... That pathway of yours kind of tips real far, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's yeah. Thank goodness these things aren't super top heavy.
Yeah, no... Well, I imagine full that wouldn't have been a smart idea, but
No,
it shouldn't hurt it. It's not really at that much of an angle.
no, sir. It really isn't.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of curious what was going on, you know?
That makes two of us.
Them old police or the fire rescue, they were going by like crazy. Something fierce.
Yeah, those guys, they're booking.
Well, probably one of the neighbors caught a field on fire or something. Who knows?
Yeah, I really hope not.
I mean, I don't see any smoke up off in the distance, but well, you know that don't mean much.
Oh, I agree.
Anyway, well, Mr. Fred, is there anything else you needed to get done today, or is that it?
Um, I'm no, I'm pretty sure that's it. We got everything moved back home and got his semi taken back to him, put away where he had it at.
Yeah?
I I think we're all right.
Well, that's a good deal. I've got to go. There is a farm sale coming up here soon. And
Oh.
yeah, it's up on the north end over by me, actually opposite of me. Would you like to go along and have a look at it real quick? I got the bill of sale and it says you can walk up and look at what they got.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's hop in my little pickup and let's head up there.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. All right, everybody. Well, Fred and I are going to head up there, and we'll see you when we get there. Well, Mr. Fred, we made it over here. It's kind of tucked back in behind the trees, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Um, but this is the farm. I guess everything here and all of the land is for sale altogether.
Oh
It's
wow.
not going to be one of those auctions where they just sell off piece by piece. It's going to be everything you see, one price and done.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But judging, there's nobody here. They said we could walk around and look in and look at it. We got that. What in the hell is this?
I don't
Um,
know, but I kind of like it.
yeah, that's kind of it looks like somebody took one of them old Volkswagen vans and cut it flat, made a pickup out of it. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Kind of different.
Oh, I wonder if the keys are in it by chance you could start it.
I doubt it. Maybe.
Oh, 1 second here.
Oh my. That didn't sound good. Well, it didn't
Oh, I
sound the greatest, but it ran.
was gonna say she got a squeal, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of like the thing.
Yeah?
That is what I'm gonna call it.
Now, let's see what this might have to. That's not too
Oh,
bad. Boy,
I'm
this is
already
old. Wow.
I'm already liking it, man. You got a pretty good feel for it when you open the front door and there's an old Route 66 motel poster on the wall with a
Boy, that
motorcycle on
ain't
it.
joke.
Yeah, look at that thing.
Oh,
He
yeah, that's nice.
got a little wood antique truck on the top here.
Yeah. Interesting. Well, you can tell this is not exactly new.
No, but I kind of like it.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it would do for, somebody that needs a place to live.
I agree with you on that.
All
So,
right. Well, let's go look out here. I mean, we need to evaluate everything just for the simple fact of, well, I don't
yeah.
know what all we got out here. I just know they're getting ready to sell it. Oh, this door was open.
Uh,
Well, look at here. What the heck is that? You ever seen anything crazy like that?
no, I sure haven't.
Oh,
Lord have mercy.
it's a
It's something.
unicycle or something? Monocycle? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not gonna try to move it. Uh, I'd crash and burn in a heartbeat. I'm
Mm-hmm.
clumsy. You know me. I'm clumsy.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Well, it looks like I got an old international pickup, Lodestar,
Gonna
grain
say
truck,
that thing has caught my attention.
Parker gravity wagon, or auger wagon, 7488 international, that. And, oh my, a 9190. This thing is older than the hills.
I'll be darned.
Wow. Looks like a service truck here. Looks like one of the old Chevy Top Kicks.
Yeah.
Maybe previous military use, you think?
That's kind of what the colors give me the vibes
That's
for.
that's what I'm thinking, is maybe it was for military at one point. 1586 International. Oh my God, look when the last time it was serviced. Look at that date.
Oh boy.
1981. Wow. How about over here? Oh, well, these are newer filters over here, 1982.
Yeah.
Um, okay. That's not real good news, is it?
No. Here, I'm gonna shut this door.
Yeah, probably should. Well, let's see what we got out here. Got a mobility fertilizer spreader and a best way sprayer. Those aren't too bad.
No.
That's actually some newer equipment. Got a Cyclo, one of the old Cyclo planters. Boy, those don't see many of them around anymore.
No, I was gonna say I thought the ones I used to have quite a while back were the last ones we'd ever see.
Yeah, well, here's a Great Plains seed drill. I mean, this isn't exactly old tech here, but this definitely is.
Yeah, but it's Old
Yeah.
Faithful.
Yeah, that's
It's
true. That's probably why it's still here.
yeah, that's some darn good equipment.
Open this up.
Hey,
Oh boy, look at the little square baler.
with walking tandems. Now,
Yes, boy, you don't see very many like that.
no, you really don't.
And this is an international. This swather is an actual international. That hasn't been manufactured for, whew.
It's been a minute, hasn't it?
Yeah, looks like we got a little one row hay rake there too. I'd say most of the equipment on this farm is antiquated at best. Oh, well, look at here. This door's open too. I
Yeah, you
bet
got
they
an old
had
flatbed.
somebody. I bet they. Oh, you what?
You got a
Oh,
little trailer sitting there, but the floor's rotted off of it.
oh yeah, boy. Look at the holes in that. Ugh. Careful, I don't fall through. I'll step on one of the beams. Yeah, I'd say that isn't gonna be much anything.
No.
Well, this door was open. I actually had already started in, but well, now this looks like some little bit newer equipment. Here's a Wilrich chisel, like what we have,
Huh.
and this is a regular old cultivator here. That's pretty
Yeah.
new. That's not older stuff.
No. Case IH Tiger Mate.
Yeah, that's newer for sure. Oh my. And a 1480 combine. Oh, and they've actually got the shelving system in here. See, watch, you
Huh.
can lift this up. Oh,
Oh, wow.
and it shelters your headers. And
That's interesting.
if you got a front loader that's got a header connector, you can actually set your header up on top.
Oh, wow.
You know, that way you can stack them, but there's only, you only got one here at the moment. Oh, 1480. Oh, she's been used. Look at the
Oh,
tailboard.
yep. All the paints are wore off of it.
Yep. But it looks good otherwise.
I was gonna say it's not rusty looking. You know what
Nope.
that means?
Means it's been
It's
shed.
it's been shedded and it still runs.
That's right. Well, let's find out. Okay, let's see. Keys over here. Wow. Purrs like a kitten. Can you believe that? It purred like a kitten.
Yeah, and no smoke.
Really? No white smoke?
None.
Well, it must have a good engine in it then. I imagine it's probably got the 466, at least by the looks of it from here.
I do believe you're right on that.
But boy, that is a small old combine, man.
Yeah?
I don't know. Can you get that door? There we go. I got it.
Yep. Yep, it must have been hung up. I just wasn't pulling on it.
Yep. And this here looks like a homemade silo setup.
Yeah, it does look like it.
That's a little different. Although these aren't exactly like homemade bins, they look more like maybe really old manufactured bins, before they really started making them round all the time.
Yeah, almost like an old commercial setup.
Yeah, there you go.
That's kind of what I'm getting out of it.
That's what I'm thinking too. Well, it don't look too bad. Nice little farm, but I don't see much here in equipment wise that would be worth a lot of time.
No, probably. Well, no, not really.
Well, there is one more place we can go. They do have a dairy attached to this. We need to go up there and look real quick. So let's hop in the truck and head up there, shall we?
Of course.
Alrighty. And everybody, we'll see you up at the dairy. Well, we made it up here, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
This is this is a big dairy, my word.
And say this is a pretty big outfit here.
Yes, it is.
Great big shed.
Wow.
Man, look at this.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a really old Volvo loader, isn't it? But boy, look how good of shape it's in.
Yeah, and look at the size of this bucket.
Yeah, I see that. Man, they must have been. Well, I imagine this size. I mean, look at all that silage over there.
Oh yeah,
You know,
I
and
bet
they've got a truck just almost like mine at home. In fact, I think that's pretty darn similar, almost exact. Oh,
Oh man, yeah, it's clean.
yes, it is. That is unusual. Wow. Wow. Okay, so that isn't bad. Look how clean the interior. Okay, well, this is a far cry from what we saw on the other side.
Yeah, it
Looks
looks like
like there's.
there's a lot of time, money, and effort put in this place compared to the last place.
Yeah, no joke, but it's all one farm.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, looks like there's plenty of food for the animals, it looks like. I think we can just go straight down the middle here. We'll just have a look. Might close the door behind us, but yeah. Doesn't appear to be a lot of animals inside at the moment. Well,
No, there
there's a
doesn't.
couple of cows. Two. And there's one there. Oh, there's where they're getting in and out right there.
Oh, yep, you're right.
So they're probably all out to pasture. But look, the food's taken care of. There's bedding in there. You know, somebody must have been taking care of this place pretty good.
Yeah, within here recent times.
Yeah. Big old milk storage. Oh, looky here. Look at the size
Wow.
of that manure spread. That's bigger than either of ours.
Yeah, that's a big spreader.
Yes. Pretty new, too. Yeah, there's plenty of room out there for the cattle. You hear that?
Yeah.
Come over here. Hear that
Well,
ticking? That's an electrified fence. Don't run into it.
it might tickle a little.
Yeah, where's the... Huh. Well, I don't know. Wonder what we got back in this shed. Of course, all this property goes clear back in along them trees and...
Huh.
Oh, looky here.
Well, hold on a minute.
Slurry spreader and... Boy, look at that thing.
I'm curious.
Same
Oh
engine?
man. Yep, same engine as the other truck.
Oh, yeah, look at the inside of the cab on this one. Clean.
Oh yeah.
Boy, that's got to have a big capacity. That's a big silage wagon there. Wow. That's a nice setup.
I agree.
Nice
This
barn.
thing though.
Yeah, this has got to have some capacity.
Holy moly.
Yeah. I mean, well, everything up here looks to be way newer. Well, or nicer, I should say, than what's down there.
Yeah.
Well, like that old International. Filters haven't been changed since the 80s.
Yeah, it's
That's kind of worrisome.
a little bit.
Nice shoot area here for bringing them in. Oh, look, you can even, it's even got the drop cloths for winter and summer.
Oh.
Must be getting cool enough they had them down. Because I noticed it wasn't very warm inside there.
No, I agree.
So that's good. That means that they're working. Wow, this changes things a little bit. I'd actually almost consider this But boy, I don't know. I could only imagine what they'd want for this place.
Oh, I agree.
You want to try the porta pot? Because I don't. Oh, don't know.
Uh,
I
nope,
think I'll
I don't need to
skip it.
go.
No, I
Nope,
don't either. I think we're good on that one. Well,
agreed.
I suppose we should probably head back to your place and then I'm going to head home.
Alrighty, sounds like a plan.
All right, well, I think what I'll do, I'll go ahead and for now, excuse me, some of that smell of that good cattle feed. I
I agree
guess
with you there.
say goodbye to all of our viewers. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you had a great day. See you in the next one. Bye for now.